Alright guys, let's look at this parajumble question. Therefore, indirectly we can conclude that Mars was once wet, okay? Which means the previous sentence must have given us some evidence for the existence of water on Mars. The only such sentence is sentence B, which says ALH 84001 is made mostly of carbonate, a mineral that needs water to be formed. Therefore, we can conclude Mars had water, which means the first concrete pair that we can easily figure out is BA. C, a meteorite found in Antarctica is one that scientists affirm came from Mars. Okay. Sounds like a topic sentence and introductory sentence. Sentence D, some were big enough to enter our atmosphere. Some. So the previous sentence must have told us what does this pronoun refer to. Martian meteorites can be found on Earth because a big meteorite probably fell on Mars and in the process ended up ejecting pieces of the surface into space. Some refers to these pieces. Some were big enough to enter our atmosphere, which means ED is another concrete pair. So we are set about these two. Okay. Now, for a topic sentence, one option is C. And if C is arranged, if it is placed in the beginning as the topic sentence, as the opening sentence, it must be followed by ED and then BA. The second option is setting E as the topic sentence. Martian meteorites can be found on Earth because a big meteorite probably fell on Mars and blah, blah, blah. Some were big enough to enter our atmosphere, and then C. So ED comes first and then comes C. But look at the construction, look at the logical transition of ideas, the grammatical transition of ideas. If ED tell you that some meteorites were big enough to enter our atmosphere and be found later, a meteorite found in Antarctica is one. Shouldn't C use some pronoun such as such a meteorite, referring to the group of meteorites that can enter atmosphere and be found later? So one such meteorite found in Antarctica is one that scientists affirm came from Mars. So placing C here is grammatically inconsistent. It is found wanting. So if I have to choose between these two options, I go with C, ED, BA. C as the opening sentence because it introduces a meteorite that has been affirmed as Martian, and then a slight digression, background information about the Martian meteorites, and finally, the implications of the recently found meteorite. Hope you got it. Cheers to learning. Keep practicing.